What's up, my peeps? Hope you're enjoying this lovely Tuesday as much as I am. It's cold as fuck once again here in Iowa, so that's always a nice fucking thing. But as always, thank you for listening to Headbangers and Hooligans. It's yours truly, Scum Malicious. And yes, little surprise, I know. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get with me, right? This is one of those shows. And I was actually going to do this last night, but I kind of wanted to sit on it, think about it, make sure that I took everything in. Watched all the tweets on Twitter. My favorite little cesspool, that cesspool of entertainment, and watch as many reactions as I could on YouTube. Get as much information as I could. We all know, especially when it comes to a lot of the newer rap, not a huge fan. Don't know a lot of the guys. More of an NWA, Public Enemy fan. We've talked about that ad nauseum. All right. Not a huge Eminem fan. Hell, I even defended MGK on their little thing there. Remember that one? Put this Nick Cannon. This fucking guy. Yeah, the same guy that hosts was on the X Factor or whatever, or America's Got Talent. I don't know. One of those fucking shows that I don't really care about. If you watch it, good for you. But so Eminem did a song, right, with Mary J. Blige and another rapper, and of course he mentions Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey, that he was fucking a decade ago. Well, that apparently pissed our boy Nick Cannon off. So he did a diss track, The Invitation. Have you watched the video? Wow, is all I can say. It's just, and I'm telling you, I noticed on the initial one of just the video, none of the reaction videos, just the upload, at one point, it had like 19,000 likes and like 23,000 dislikes. Fucking so weak. It really is. And I'm telling you, okay, there are tons of videos on YouTube and on Twitter. This guy posted an awesome video on Twitter. The rapper The Game. And he was like, listen, I'm not, me and Eminem ain't even friends. And I wouldn't fucking come after this guy. He will fucking annihilate you when it comes to these diss tracks, man. It's like he's the king. Fucking Jay-Z. All these guys will tell you, all the biggest rappers in the game will tell you. You just don't do it. But Nick Cannon, he ain't scared. But first off, here's the problem with the fucking song. It's got this little melody, whatever you want to call it, little hook in it. The chorus, I guess. Complete fucking garbage. It really, it's so fucking weak. It's basically me taking a shit on the floor and then whoever produced the song going, oh my God, there's the hook to our song. Scoop it up. It's fucking terrible. And I'll give Nick Cannon this much. Okay? It's not completely horrible, his little part of the song. Yeah, he's only on the first part of the song. And then there's like 5 other fucking guys. That's what it feels like that come in. Because he doesn't do a diss track by himself. He brings in fucking 10 other people. He kind of somewhat sounds okay. Just, it's, to me, like, it's Nick Cannon, though. I can't take this shit seriously. It's like talking about Eminem sucking cock. And, of course, he brings up Eminem's kid, Haley, and then another kid that he's raising that ain't his. And in the video, you got to see the video too. He's like throwing up signs. He ain't really? Nick Cannon? Come on. Like if me and Nick Cannon got in a fight, probably kick my ass, I imagine. He's in shape. But he ain't hard. Come on. That's like me doing a video. Fucking throwing up signs. Yeah, motherfuckers, bring it. It's ridiculous, dude. Quit acting like something you're not. You shouldn't have done this. This is not your playground. Okay? You need a timeout, Nick. And it just, like, the whole, like, trying to be, and he's like, talking about how, something about Eminem's chauffeur being scared to show up, and it's just, and he's scared of his squad. Yeah, your fucking squad, right? And then his last little, I'm just going by what the boys say on YouTube, his last bar. How about that? I ain't totally out of the loop, my people. He says, and I can't remember what the line is before it, but he's like, and you got me out here battling with Elvis Pusley. Calls Eminem Elvis Pusley. That's the best you got. That is so fucking weak and lame. And first of all, that's a disrespect to both of them. Okay, so you had to get come up with somebody white, of course. Elvis Pusley. That's the king, motherfucker, Elvis Presley. And speaking of shit, his shit, there's more talent in any of his shits than Nick Cannon could ever fucking think about. Fuck you. Nick Cockface. He just irritated me with this fucking song. It's crazy, I know. I'm defending Eminem. I am on this. And then bringing up, and then I guess Eminem had some problems with pills or something, of course. Turns out into smoking crack, of course. He's got to do that. Then that stupid hook chorus thing comes in, and then there's a couple battle rappers, I guess, that are on his show, Wildin' Out on MTV. I don't know, because I don't fucking watch that stupid channel. I really don't. It's a fucking waste of time. And if you watch it, that's fine. That's your thing. I got better fucking things to do. But, and there's guys that, they tell me that these guys are pretty good. I don't hear it on the song. They don't say anything to me that's like, oh, wow, you fucking shredded Eminem there. They sound better than Nick Fuckface, but I mean, it wouldn't take much. And then the last guy, to me, he's trying to sound like Eminem. And of course, he's got to bring up him, a white guy acting black. And there was even a bunch of guys on YouTube that said, can we just shut the fuck up about that? All right? Who gives a fuck what color he is? It's how he grew up, man. You ever been to Detroit? It's a pretty rough fucking city. Yeah. So, are there some white guys that go out of their way to act black? Yeah. What do I always say? Just be who you are. Well, if that's all you know, then that's who you are. It's how he grew up. I grew up in fucking Sheraton, Iowa. That's how I am. That doesn't make me better than anyone. It doesn't make me worse than anyone. Wherever you grew up, that's who you are. This fucking, white boy trying to be black. It's just, okay. That's fucking racist too. But, I talk about, listen, respect everybody. That goes for every race. Yeah, fuck it, man. And trust me, there's a bunch of fucking black guys that agree with me on that. just fucking weak. These diss tracks. And then he's got Suge Knight on there. Just this phone conversation. And listen, Suge Knight, if that motherfucker, if I seen him and I was walking down the street, I'm running. Yeah. Jeez, that big giant motherfucker, yeah. But you bring him in on the end of the song. Hey, we tell that motherfucking Eminem, he got 24 hours to respond to this shit. We tell him to get the fuck out of Detroit. Really? Eminem is gonna, yeah, I'm sure he's scared. It's just ridiculous that he brings in all these guys. You want to take on Eminem, but you got to have all these different guys, your squad, so to speak, backing you up. This mentality, I don't get it. And it gets so personal, too. Like, all because of Mariah Carey. Shit, I just like 5 minutes alone with her. Like Pantera, the song? Okay, that was pretty lame. But I'm just saying, I don't, it's just, you have to check this song out. And you can still like Nick Cannon, okay? If you're a fan of his, that's fine. I just, after listening to this song and watching that video, I can't, for him on this song to be calling out a white guy who's acting black, basically saying he's trying to be something he's not, well, guess what? Nick Cannon's trying to be something he's not, a badass. He's not hard, and he's not from the streets. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I cannot wait for Eminem to come out with a diss track now. The diss track. It is the era of the diss track. I get it. It's how we roll now. And it's okay. Fuck it. I shred bands that I fucking can't stand, and so I guess in a way I kind of like it, but it just gets kind of crazy when it gets so personal, and then you got Suge Knight basically telling, we're gonna get Eminem in the fucking boxing ring, that Nick Cannon's gonna beat the fuck out of him, and like all the guys said on YouTube, they said, keep it to the bars. Yeah, that's me trying to sound cool. Anyway, go check that out. It's entertaining. That's why I had to talk about it. And then the last thing I want to mention, Patreon. I now have a Patreon page. What does that mean? Well, just like all the YouTubers and the podcasters say, well, that's for exclusive content. And I've got some idea on some stuff that I'm going to do, but I'll put the link up on my Facebook page, Headbangers Newligans, and Twitter and Instagram, and you can all connect to it on there. And what does that mean? It means that you can donate money to Scum Malicious. It doesn't have to be a lot. But I got to keep up with all these professionals. I'm still the best in the game when it comes to podcasting. Yes, I'm a legend in my own mind. But, yeah. So I'm kind of excited about that. Like I said, I've got a ton of ideas that I want to do with it. And we'll get into that more down the road. But kind of excited about it. And that's it. That's it for today, my friends. Hope you had a good Tuesday. Wherever you're at, I hope you have a good hump day tomorrow. I will be fucking freezing my ass off once again. All right, you know how I do this. Take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice. I'm out.